Hi Nikki, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing, Katie?
Good, yeah, I'm good. Thank you very much. Okay, would you like to introduce yourself? Let everyone know who you are and what you do.
Yeah, so I'm Nikki Clements and I did the Accelerate course last week. And I am just in the process of setting my own coaching business up. So it was fantastic timing.
Amazing, very exciting. What was going on for you before you found NLP and how did you come across NLP?
So I had finished my job, which I've been working in marketing for about 15 years. And I had sort of just lost the fire in my belly for what I did. I had gone back to work after having two children. And I just knew that there was something else, but I needed to find the time essentially to find out what that something else was. So I spent some time seeing a coach, working through kind of my own values, what was important to me. And as part of that process, actually, so the coach had actually been on Rebecca's Accelerate course and her practitioner course. And as I started talking to her about the fact that coaching was something that actually I could identify with, and I think I could really add value in certain elements in terms of women returning back to work and kind of really tapping into a need that I'd seen. She recommended actually that I got in touch with Rebecca and find a little bit more out about her courses, which is what I did. And then I signed up to the practitioner course, which was fantastic. So I did the foundation over the summer, which was brilliant actually, because I was worried juggling school holidays, juggling something completely new, how that was going to work. And it was brilliant. It was everything, whether I could kind of listen to it whilst I was busy cooking in the kitchen or waiting for my daughter to come out of a camp or something. I was like reading the transcript. So I really found a way that I could make it work for myself. So I definitely say the foundation course was a brilliant way of flexibly make kind of learning. And then I started looking at the practitioner stuff and realized quite soon that actually I think I just needed to be all in. I needed to learn it all at once, to understand how everything kind of filtered on from one another. So I did sit with it for a while in terms of like financially how I could make it work. And so I did. So I kind of sat down, kind of looked at both all of the payment plans and things like that. And then just thought, if you can do this, you got to do it. You got to do it well. So signed up to the Accelerate course, and yeah, there's no looking back on that at all.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Wow, what a journey. That's incredible. When you booked onto the training, what did you expect and did the training meet up to your expectations?
I would say, firstly, it met and then like completely smashed it. It totally exceeded all expectations. And I think I expected just got sort of like a standard classroom format of how the days would work, but it again was nothing like that at all. Within half an hour of kind of being on the first call, I felt like all of my nerves had sort of dropped out off because everyone that was on the course was all in the sort of same boat. And actually it just felt so right that everything Rebecca was talking about just kind of spoke to me, and I thought, actually, I know why I'm doing this. So just enjoy the process of learning, which is definitely kind of what I kind of kept with the whole week. Just enjoy what you're doing. And don't overthink things, basically, because as we know, NLP has a way of finding those things out. So yeah, so they're kind of so I think that probably answers the question, but yeah, it definitely surpassed all my expectations. I just love the like informality of kind of meeting other people and things. Hi, we have actually got a visitor.
Oh.
Hi, Katie.
Hello. Hi, Charlie. How are you?
Good.
Good.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm asking your mummy lots of...
Cupcake.
We were making cupcakes.
Oh, lovely. Were they nice?
Were they good? We haven't had one yet, have we?
No.
Do you want to go finish your program and then I'll come in, okay?
Mummy, you might get my cupcake.
In a minute, okay? So go and finish your program and I'll come back for you, okay?
No, I might get it on my own.
No, please don't.
That's amazing. That's what this is all about, isn't it? Like building a business so you're able to, just completely combine the personal.
Yeah,
and
exactly. It
business
was the main driver for me actually as to why I was doing it. Kind of everything at my children were like at the heart of what I was doing. But actually,
right.
that's actually one of my biggest learnings from the course, is that I kind of found myself again, which is like it may sound like such a silly thing again. Like I felt I left the week and was like, I know who Nikki is now. Like before I felt like Nikki the mum, Nikki the wife of someone who everyone like knows locally, or like just it was so I feel quite overwhelmed by that actually. It's nice.
Amazing. Oh, it's so lovely to hear. When you did the training, you learnt to coach others, but you also experienced NLP coaching too. What was your biggest takeaway for you personally?
I think I mentioned it before, but like the techniques around sort of like the perceptual positions, that really it really stuck with me in terms of seeing the different view of different people's positions that they come to in terms of a conversation or whatever. So I actually felt I walked away feeling sort of, I wouldn't say I was a judgmental person, but I definitely felt like I just didn't really care so much about what other people thought or what other people were doing. And I really feel kind of like a weight is really lifted with that actually, like the kind of, particularly with young kids, comparison with other young children and their parents and stuff. I just feel like, yeah, cool, you do your thing, you see all of that through your model of the world and I'll do mine, and then we're great.
Wow, I love that.
That's
so powerful. Oh, that's brilliant. Thank you so much.
No worries.
What would you say to someone if they were thinking about doing the training but they wasn't sure?
Oh, just do it. Don't think about it, just do it.
Amazing. And thank you so much, Nikki. Is there anything else you would like to add?
No, just like how brilliant it was and how lucky I felt to meet Rebecca, work with her and Jill, and also just how lucky with the group of women that were on the call as well. I felt incredibly lucky for that. So no, just thank you for the opportunity, really.
Oh, amazing. Well, thank you so much for answering the questions. You've been amazing, and I'll speak to you soon.